everyone. I'm here with a flip through of a journal. I actually have two other ones that I'm going to be flipping through as well, but I'll do that on a separate video. So hope you are all well and, bearing up under the strain of current events. This journal is one that I just recently finished. It's been one I've been kind of working on piecemeal. So I'll do something and then I'll come back to it. And I'll do something and then come back to it. And one of my returning customers suggested this idea. And it turns out she wanted a Beaver themed journal. So this is going to be, it will be in my Etsy, but she will have first refusal. And it turns out Beaver images are hard to come by. Most of the images that you have are like hunters, beaver pelts, people catching beavers, which is just, not the whole image that I wanted to go with, because that's just horrible and sad. So this is what I've come up with. It is a small 6x9 envelope journal. It has a sari silk closure. It has canvas sewn to the outside of the envelope. I have maintained the pockets as I always do, and it is a mishmash of images, a lot of book pages, some Mrs. Coggs, and I've also focused on the beaver as an engineer. They're actually the mascot of the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, because they are ecosystem engineers, and so I've kind of focused on that aspect of it, and they create, if you can see in this image, there's a pond behind them. So they create ponds, and those ponds behind the dam become deposits of biodiversity with all kinds of fish and insects and wildlife that depend on these ponds. So they create ecosystems and habitat. So they're quite remarkable creatures. Okay, so on the inside, I also have fabric. This is a mushroom fabric. And inside the pockets, I have journaling tags. This is a vintage image of two beavers that I believe I got this one off the New York Public Library, public domain images. So that just slides in there. I do not have a lot of frills and things off the edges so that this can close. And then I used, this is a Stamperia Forest pack that I love this pack. It's absolutely gorgeous. So this is the front anchor page. You can see the Stamperia pattern there. And I have some Tim Holtz fabric along the edges. And this has lots of flippy outies on the two anchor page sides. So this is a tag that slips into a pocket, and it's a collage tag, and it has a little vintage image picture there. This is a stamped tracing paper tag with an inked tracing paper tag with a stamped leaf and some fringe. It just has texture. It made me think of the woods, and that's for journaling, and that slides in right there. And this opens up this way, and there are two tucks with inked tracing paper covered library cards, and this is a cute little pocket. Oh, I forgot to put anything on there. I think, you know what, guys, I'm just going to tie this in a bow because it's already pretty chunkamunka, and I have charms on the edges there. Okay, so these open up. And inside each of these little pockets is a cute little stamped, squished corner, stamped leaf image. It's stamped onto inked tracing paper. Got it. And then it's just on that inked tracing paper is just glued to some coffee dyed or tea dyed paper. So those pop in there. And then it also opens the other way. And in this pocket or tuck is another tag with, again, a stamped image on inked tracing paper glued down on top of cheesecloth. This is a Faro and Ball paint chip tag that has writing space in the back. And then this is a little mini ephemera folder pouch, and I've stuck some little stickers in there and some little butterflies in there, so you can put little stickers and things in there. Oh wait, it's not that little. I forgot. I have 3 pages of them. Oh yeah, and there are mushrooms and Tim Holtz die cuts. Sorry about that. Forgot how I done that. Okay, on screen. Here we go. Okay, so then it opens up. Oh wait, did I miss something? Looks like, nope, that goes with that. Okay, got it. I'm good, sorry. This is a beaver from an Audubon journal. See, there's a guy hunting them. And lots of writing space in this. This is a page from an engineering book that says stresses and beams. This is polar engineering paper. See, I'm going with the whole engineering theme. This is roof and bridge trusses, because you know beavers have to read these so that they're up on their engineering, don't you know? And then here's a little beaver pocket with a moose journaling card. Moose are one of the species that benefits from beaver ponds because they like to eat aquatic plants. And more engineering paper, grid paper, writing paper. Just lots of paper. This is roof and beam trusses. This is a flippy outie. This is the center of a beaver. I'll turn that so you can see this little beaver dam. Apparently they really like birch and beech. It's one of their preferred trees. And then on the charms on the center is a dragonfly and a moose. Both species rely on beaver dams. And then this is the other side of all that paper. It's just a one signature. And then here is a floating pocket. So I made this floating pocket in here, let me trim that down a little bit. In a challenge. I think it was a 3 and 30 challenge. Can't remember. Oh, it was R for ribbon. Oh, this was the one, you know what, this was the one that I did on a challenge, but then it didn't record, I think. And so there's another little image there with journaling spots. And then this is just because has cute images on the back. I didn't want to lose the images, so I just have paper clipped that right there. And all this ribbon is seam binding. And there's one of those beaver trapping images. And here's the back cover. So this has this is that Stamperia forest paper, which I just think is so beautiful. I've made it into a little tie pocket, and there's a simple little journaling tag in there. And that just closes with the string. The string is glued down behind it. And in here are 2 beaver image tabbed cards, and they're actually 2. It's an image, one image that I divided into, and it continues on. And those are for journaling. And let's see. And then it opens this way. And here's just a very simple journaling card in a tuck, and another beaver image there with lots of wildlife. So that goes like that. And then this I made in order to I made it to stick into this pocket, but then I realized, because it's the right size, except that because I tacked down the corner there for the sewn on flap, it doesn't slide in very well. So I just paper clipped that there, and then you can use that to store other things. So that is my beaver journal that is going up on my Etsy. It will be reserved, but if the person for whom I reserve it decides not to buy it, then it will be open to whomever. So I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you enjoyed my flip through and that you will check out my Etsy store. The links will be below. Thank you. Bye-bye.